Warning, the following episode contains graphic simulations of combat wounds. Viewer discretion is advised. The show you are watching is real. These people are not actors. For the next half hour, you will follow a potential Army recruit with a backstage pass, learning about life, career, and themselves. At the end, they'll make a life-changing decision: join the Army or remain a civilian. This recruit's journey starts now. Meet your host, Sergeant Ryan McDonald. He's an Army-trained combat engineer. He's going to show you a day in the life of a combat medic, or 68 Whiskey.
68 Whiskey, healthcare specialist, commonly known as combat medic. These are the first responders to wounded soldiers in the battlefield. At the end of their training, these recruits are going to be highly valued emergency medical responders. These are the heroes that save our heroes. Today, we're going to meet 19-year-old Joseph. Joseph lives in Chino Hills, California with his mom and brother and sister. And right now, the kid's flipping burgers at the local sports park. It's my understanding he might want to be a combat medic. So I'm going to take him to Fort Sam Houston, Texas, where all combat medics are born, see if he's got what it takes. Sergeant, sir, you've been Joseph's recruiter and got a good feel for the kid. What do you think it's going to take for him to enlist?
Well, Joseph's a good kid. He's got a lot going for him. He's smart. I think he's looking for a little adventure, do something different.
Well, we're about to give him an opportunity of a lifetime, a first-hand look to see if he's got what it takes.
You must be Joseph.
Yeah.
I'm Sergeant Ryan McDonald. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
And family. Joseph, talk to me a little bit about why you want to be a combat medic. What's motivating you to make that choice?
I want to get the training that I need so that when I come out, I can try and get a job in the medical field, like either being an ER nurse or going back to school and becoming a doctor or something like that.
Well, high school probably wasn't the best high school experience that anyone's had. I wasn't exactly on a good rapport with a lot of the teachers. And I really want to, do a lot more things than what I'm doing now. That's not, a normal thing, like going to school, something different.
Mom, what do you think about that?
I put everything into what I could do, and most of the time him telling me I'm crazy and you don't know, and so now it's his turn.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Joseph is a smart kid, but appears to have authority issues. Sounds like the perfect prospect for a drill sergeant.
We're here at Fort Sam Houston, Texas, and we're about to get a little glimpse of what it takes to be an Army combat medic. Now, the training for MOS 68 Whiskey is very extensive, and these soldiers, they're the best trained and the most successful Army medics in the world.
Meet Sergeant Hope. He's a 68 Whiskey instructor, an 11-year veteran with multiple deployments. If you're hurt, he can help.
This is Sergeant Hope. He's a 68 Whiskey instructor here at Fort Sam Houston.
Why you want to be a 68 Whiskey combat medic?
I want to help people. I want to travel, get some, do some adventures.
Okay, well, you better be ready today. We're going to do a lot of training.
I'm ready.
Have fun.
Let's get this training started.
All right.
Joseph thinks he's ready, but there's a big difference between cocky and confident. Joseph is about to find out where he stands.
Oh, Joseph, you ready to be a 68 Whiskey?
Yeah.
You ready to save some soldiers' lives?
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Get on in there and let's get it happening. You ready to save the soldier's life, Joe? Let's go. Let's go. Talk to him. Talk to him. It's coffee. Check it. Expose his chest. Expose his chest so you can see what's going on. Look, why are you smiling? It's not funny. Come on, why are you doing CPR? He's talking to you. Let's go, save his life.
What's wrong with you?
I don't feel well.
Tell him it'll be all right. Let's
You're
go.
gonna be all
Talk
right.
to him.
What's wrong with you?
Put your hands on him. Check his breathing.
Really bad.
ABCs. Let's go. Why are you smiling? It's not funny. It's somebody's life. Come on, he's talking to you. Let's go. What are you going to do? You said you want to be a medic. What are you going to do? Come on. Don't just stand there. What if this was you? Come on. He's moaning. He's dying. Come on, let's go. Come on. Breathe for him. He's not breathing. Do something. Come on. That's it. He's dead. How'd it feel? You couldn't do nothing to save his life. It wasn't funny, was it?
No.
You ready to start training?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Your ultimate weapons are your mind and body. Physical fitness, or PT, is the way every soldier starts their morning.
Got here pretty damn early. Everybody was already up, ready.
It's been a long time since Joseph has seen the sunrise, but that's the least of his problems. Unfortunately for Joseph, Sergeant Hope's PT specialty is combatives. A champion mixed martial arts fighter, he has taught his students well. Let's introduce Joseph to his new friends, known in the Army as battle buddies.
Kimura, triple attack from the ground. Remember that. You got to get down. There you go. Sit down.
I got a little battle injury, getting scraped up, but you can tell she's a good fighter. You know, she got me into a choke and tapped me out.
After being initiated and a bit humbled, Joseph begins combat medic training. From here on out, he'll be with his battle buddies day and night. Battle buddies are an important part of the Army experience. They depend on each other for support on and off the battlefield. During 68 Whiskey training, battle buddies work side by side, teaching and learning from each other throughout the entire training.
This is a cricoid, surgical cric. It would happen if you came upon a patient who had maxillofacial trauma.
Joseph has a poor record of classroom learning. But fortunately for Joseph, this classroom has no desks or pencils. It's all hands-on training.
All right. Good job. Very good job.
This seems easy enough for Joseph, but let's see how he handles the next level of Army training.
All right, Joe, when I open this door and you go into this room, you're going to see some things and hear some things you've never heard before. You need to get motivated. You need to save the lives you're going to save and take this serious. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go.
So, Sergeant, talk to me a little bit about this scenario that we're watching. What kind of a simulation are we looking at? Is this modeled after a
They're
particular
trying to make
village?
it as realistic as possible. They might come into a scene that got hit. Maybe this was by an IED or maybe an ambush, and they got numerous casualties. They got to get on the scene, and they got to save them lives. He knew what to grab right away. He grabbed that combi tube right away. He's got the, what he's getting the cap. Come up with the balloons. It's pretty good. That's it, Kuchenberger. That's it. All right, so, first of all, how you feel?
Feel good. Feel pumped. Adrenaline.
Yeah, adrenaline's flowing?
Crazy, yeah.
What'd you do? When you first came in here, what'd you see?
We saw that his leg was blown off, so we put a tourniquet on there, stopped the bleeding.
Why'd you go to that first?
Because if he lost too much blood, he could have gone into shock, so we got it on there first and put the bandages on. Once the tourniquet was on, I helped her install the chest tube so we could get him breathing again.
So how you feel?
Feel good.
Yeah?
Nice
Kinda
job,
pumped.
Joseph.
Thanks.
Your confidence from this morning from now, can you feel it change?
Yeah,
You're
it's a lot
talking better.
different.
You explained that a
Yeah.
whole lot better, like you've done it 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
Can you
it's
hear
a-
that in yourself and feel
yeah,
that?
it's a lot
That's your
better.
confidence from this morning is here all the way up. So imagine 16 weeks how you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
You have all that training.
What do you think, Sergeant? You gonna be a good soldier
I
medic?
think he's gonna be an outstanding medic. I can't wait for you to come back and train. I couldn't I'd love to have you in my unit.
Well, good job, Joseph. This completes your overall classroom training.
Joseph is finally showing signs of becoming Army strong. But before he experiences the Army's ultimate classroom, let's introduce him to a former 68 Whiskey. Meet Jill Stevens, a former Army combat medic and current full-time ER nurse. She has a tour of duty to Afghanistan under her belt and earned 5 medals for outstanding service. One of the most unusual adventures Jill has tackled was becoming Miss Utah. Whether combat boots or 4-inch heels, Jill can triage an accident scene without even breaking a sweat.
The life of a 68 Whiskey combat medic, there's lots of action. It's a high adventure, and that's one of the reasons why I chose it. It also taught me to be confident in my skills. It's hard to be a new grad and get into the emergency room, but because of my resume, because I had that experience, it gives you that confidence. What got you into the medical field?
Just the fact of helping people, you know, being out there making a difference in people's lives. You know, the whole adventure part seems like a really, you know, fun
To really
thing
make
to
the
do.
difference.
Yeah. Have you ever been deployed in a combat zone?
Yes, I was deployed to Bagram, Afghanistan, and my unit was an aviation unit. Flying in Black Hawks, Chinooks, going on those missions, taking care of not only the soldiers, but people on the other side of the world. And so it was an incredible time to learn how to adapt my situations to new areas, to new situations. But there's some times that they just send chills up your spine. And with rocket attacks or when you're in an aircraft being shot at, it definitely gives you a flashback of your life, like, oh my gosh, is this happening now? But the skills that you're taught will help save you and save others in those moments.
Welcome to Forward Operating Base Courage, or FOB Courage. This is where Joseph's gonna have an opportunity to take his classroom skills to the field. This is some of the most realistic training he's gonna be able to receive before he joins his unit at his first assignment.
The most realistic classroom the Army uses is actual battlefield simulation. So far, Joseph has shown some real promise during some of the more controlled training. Today, he will experience a whole new level of hands-on. Simulators are replaced with live people, and sound effects with the real deal.
Let's go.
In this battlefield simulation, a mortar shell has just exploded inside the FOB walls, or forward operating base. A convoy has been badly hit. The combat medics must rush to the scene and move the wounded to where they can apply the skills they've learned in the simulated chaos of battle.
Watch your step, watch your step.
The Army uses moulage techniques designed by Hollywood professionals to simulate battlefield injuries. As for the IV, at this level, there is no substitute for the real thing.
Hurry up, let's go. Right now. Here we go. All right, we're about to roll. Right here, right here. How's this back?
It's crazy because it seems like it's so like chaos in here, but you guys got everything organized and
it's organized chaos. Plus there's so many things going on at once. Everybody has their part. Somebody was giving an IV, two were treating the leg. When you call for something, see how fast they got it?
I need a daily left.
Sergeant Hope, medevac, medevac call!
Roger, highlight.
A platoon has just been ambushed and some critically wounded soldiers need medevac back to the FOB. Joseph is about to take the ride of his life.
Let's go!
well, this is my first time in a Black Hawk, and it was freaking amazing. And it's like when he's like up sideways like this, like just going like full speed, and it was insane. It was so awesome.
The mission is to rendezvous with the medical striker. This vehicle has the ability for rapid deployment. It provides protection in open terrain and transports patients and medics quickly in and out of battlefield positions. Once the platoon has successfully extracted the wounded to the LZ, the most critically wounded soldiers are loaded onto the Blackhawk with the help of Joseph and Sergeant Hope. The medics have stabilized the injured, but one soldier remains in critical condition. As long as a critically injured soldier is transported to a surgical facility within an hour after being wounded, known as the golden hour, their chances of survival are over 95%. Strikers to Apaches, Blackhawks to tanks, Joseph wanted adventure, and adventure is exactly what he got.
Got one coming in.
Joseph pulled through. He kept his soldier alive, but now is drained on every level. He is exhausted, but he still has to make his final decision. Will he join the Army or remain a civilian?
Being a combat medic was the best decision of my life. It's nothing like having that adrenaline feeling, being able to run out there and save somebody's life. I hope I see you again through training. I would love to train with you.
Yeah, me too.
Have a good time.
Me too.
Joseph, you made it back.
Yeah.
So you got a little taste of what it's like to be a combat medic?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, it was so much fun. So exciting.
You know what's next, don't you?
No.
It's time to make a decision.
All right.
Let's go.
We have given Joseph all the information he needs to make his final decision. He's seen it all, experienced it up close and personal. Now it's up to him.
Sergeant Hope, I gotta thank you. You've done a great job and a great role model for Joseph.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant Hope.
Thank you, Sergeant Rose. Joseph, it was good taking you through this training the last 3 days.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Hope
fun.
to see you come through 68 Whiskey training. Good luck.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
It's time for you to make a choice, Joseph. Are you ready to make a commitment to becoming a combat medic?
Yes, I am.
Are you ready to become a combat medic?
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Joseph, if you're ready to make this journey of becoming something bigger than yourself, then I'm ready to help you get there.
All right, thank you.
You know, in every young man's life, there's a defining moment. This is yours. You're ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right.
You'll raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Joseph Arvizu,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States,
And I will obey the orders
and I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me.
appointed over me.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to the team.
To me, it is a passing on of the molding of Joseph, but I sort of feel like, yes, I've done this far. Now let's pass it on to a greater power.
What do we think of that?
Thank you. Thanks.
A soldier's journey begins. Joseph is off to basic training, followed by AIT, or Advanced Individual Training. Then his very first active duty assignment. Good luck, recruit. Next time on Starting Strong.
The Military Occupational Specialty, or as we like to call it, MOS 63 Bravo, is known as Wheeled Vehicle Mechanic. An Army may move on its stomach, but its mission success depends on its equipment. And we've got the coolest toys in the world. Today, we meet Joshua.
My name is Joshua Johnson. I'm 18 years old. I am currently enrolled at Campbell-Tinta High School, Minnesota. I have no idea what is going to be happening over the next few days. All I know is that it's going to be an adventure.
We brought Josh to beautiful Fort Carson, Colorado, to school him on what it's like to be an Army light mechanic. Now, there's way more to it than just turning a wrench. For starters, all 63 Bravo specialists have to be soldiers first. All right, Josh, this is Sergeant Pools, and he is going to be your instructor. He started as a 63 Bravo, now he's a 63 X-ray, and if he can't fix it, it can't be done. Isn't that right, Sergeant Pools?
That's a fact. You like to play video games? Yeah. These are the biggest and baddest video games you'll ever see. Now I want to put you up here, and you're going to be the gunner for this exercise. All right. All right, let's roll. Don't let them get you. You get them before they get you. Right there on your 11 o'clock. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Good shot. Straight ahead, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Good shot, good shot. Yeah, enemy in front of us, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Get that red truck, get the red truck. All right, you got him, Josh, good job.
This is the best video game I've ever played.
Enough with the video games. It's time to get Joshua's hands dirty in the motor pool.
Have you ever been deployed?
Yeah, I actually just got back about 7 months ago. I did a 15-month tour.
What was the biggest thing for you to overcome?
First time ever being away from home for so long, not seeing family.
Missing home is a concern every soldier has to face. This is where your battle buddies come in.
The purpose of a battle buddy is to make sure that you're all safe, you all take care of each other.
Being a battle buddy is like your second family because, you rely on that person. And in some cases, more than your own family. You have each other's back no matter what. You're always there for each other no matter what the need is. You know that those people are the people you can count on.
The team is being called to extract a damaged vehicle from a possible hot zone in a simulated Afghan village. Sometimes seemingly simple missions can quickly turn dangerous.
Red coming, here we go. Get down, right here, get down. All right. Doug, up there on that vehicle. Get up there on that building right there. Did I scare him? I hope not too bad. He was acting like he was wanting to run a little bit.
My instinct was telling me to run away.
Will Josh run or tough it out with the help of his battle buddies?
I had no idea I signed up for anything like this.
Before Josh makes his decision, we've got one more surprise in store for him.
Now it's time to meet a civilian who's used his Army training to build a solid and profitable career. Shane Boynton started his career as a mechanic in the Army. Shane now works for the Fram Air Filter Top Fuel Dragster team.
This is our top fuel car. 500 cubic inches, 8,000 horsepower, do 0 to 300 mile an hour today in 3.8 seconds. Everything you learn, just not even like the mechanical part, but everything you learn in the military is good. The only reason I got out is I can't do this.
It's race time, and Josh has front row seats to watch Shane's work undone by an 8,000 horsepower monster motor. Shane's team moves on to the elimination brackets, while Josh prepares to make the biggest decision of his young life. Will he join the Army or remain a civilian? To learn more, visit GoArmy.com/starting strong.